So you were stabbed in the foot.
And you thought,
right.
Oh, fuck, oh, fuck, oh, fuck.
Right. You
fuck.
were very worried. And I would be worried too. It's okay. It's okay. Can you stop screaming? I'm trying to calm you down.
Ma'am, if you cannot condone yourself in a...
Condone yourself?
That's
not the
manner,
word you meant to use.
I'm being demure. Leave me alone.
Three.
Is it recording?
2. I don't know. That's recording. I don't know if that's recording. I can't see.
Yeah,
it
it
is
is.
far away.
Yes, it is.
I'm blind. I'm becoming more blind as days go by.
I've noticed that my vision is getting worse.
Yeah.
It's worse than it used to be.
I don't know why, but I think it's because I stare at my screen all day.
I also think that's why for me.
No way else it would. I mean, obviously with old age, but we're not old. So like,
Yeah.
it shouldn't be bad or getting worse.
But like, it feels like a wives' tale,
Mm-hmm.
which I'm realizing I probably shouldn't say anymore. It feels like a made up story.
Yeah.
That screens make your eyes worse. Feels like
it does. It does feel like that.
But I don't know.
It's big government. It's Big Brother watching us and putting blindness into people, so they have to lead us to death.
It's big. It's big conservatism.
Mm-hmm. It is. Welcome back to another episode of JustOneFern. Luke's not here to do a whole lot of talk about a whole lot of nothing. We're talking about eyes.
Yeah, eyes.
And blindness and blind people and blind mice.
3 of them.
3.
To be specific. Also, you want to know, realize that real eyes.
Yes.
Look it up.
It's going to take some time to realize.
Realign is the real line.
Yes, I'm aware.
Did you do that to annoy me?
Yeah.
To bother me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're off to a great start.
Coming in hot. Starting off hot.
I had a bad Monday.
Mm-hmm. That's fun.
Bad Monday. Yeah.
I hate Mondays. What are you, Garfield?
No, it just happened to be
on
a Monday.
Lasagna?
I wish. That would have been a good fucking Monday.
That would have been a great Monday if there was lasagna.
No, I got a city bike and rode it 2 miles into the most city bike desert in New York.
Where?
I had to pay city bike $40 on Monday.
What? Was this Dumbo?
No.
Where?
This was Queens.
Ugh, where in Queens?
Bumfuck.
Wasn't Long Island City, was it?
No, they have city bike stuff there. Long Island City's great compared to where I went. I kind of like Long Island City, first of all.
Yeah.
Second of all, I went to bumfuck Queens. You ever been to bumfuck Queens?
Never been to bumfuck Queens, which is shocking because Queens in itself is not bumfuck.
No, generally it's very New York.
Very New York, yeah.
This, however, was the middle of nowhere. They had made me go in person to sign a lease for my new apartment, which, by the way, I got a new apartment. Can I get a high five? We got that shit on lock. And which is weird, first of all. Normally you just sign online.
Yeah.
Itchy eyebrow. So I was like, okay, fine. Like, when can you when can I come to sign? Just to let you know, I work from 10 to 7. And they're like, anytime between 10 to 7. And I said, very funny.
Yeah.
Like, when can you do Sunday?
Yeah.
And they're like, no, we can do Monday through Friday, 10 to 7. I went, okay, now I'm mad. Now I'm getting mad. So I was like, can you call me? Can you call me?
Yeah.
And I'm like, can you see why I'm frustrated? Like, can't you see? He's like, I don't understand why we can't find a time that works for both of you. Like, trying to, this guy, he's trying to be like the cool, relaxed, middleman. And I'm like,
it's chill,
brother.
dog.
If I don't sign this lease, I'm homeless. I don't think you understand. I have nowhere to live if I don't sign this, and you're telling me you don't have time for me to sign it. Surely people work my schedule who sign on the leases. What do you do for these people?
Yeah.
He's like, you can do, what about 9? I'm like, okay, I can do 9. Where is it? How long will it take? He's like, usually it takes an hour. I'm like, fuck you. Fuck you. That doesn't work for me. So I was like,
why would it take an hour to sign a lease?
Because they want me to read the whole thing while I'm there.
Why are they not sending you a digital copy?
I don't know, but I forced them to.
That's really weird.
So they did finally, after me harassing them. I got a digital copy, read through the whole thing before I went.
Mm-hmm.
Smart, simple. I'm a modern man.
Yes, very demure. Anyway,
but that's not what the demure means. People keep saying it.
I know. People keep using it.
Who started that, by the way?
Some person on TikTok, of course.
All I've seen is that people are already over it.
Yes.
But I didn't see any of it.
Yeah, I saw a few and I was like, I don't understand this. And then I watched a few more and I was like, interesting. People are using this word. It seems like they're now using it in the wrong way.
Mm-hmm.
So well, I don't know. That's not, we're not demure, but that's.
They were a little bit. So I was like, fine, I'll read the whole thing. I can be there for 20 minutes because I can take a 40-minute bike ride back to my apartment.
Right.
Because that's what Maps said. It said 35 minutes. I give myself 5 minutes extra room.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, fine. So I ride my bike there. I leave 20 minutes early just in case.
Mm-hmm.
I'm late. That's weird. Google Maps lied. It took an hour to get there. Whatever. Fine, I'm there. I'll Uber back.
Hold on. You left 20 minutes before your appointment.
No, I left 20 minutes before I needed to leave to get there on time.
Okay.
So let's say it takes 40 minutes to get there. It starts at 9. I left at 8.
Got it. Okay.
I got there at 9:05.
Wow. Okay.
So it took like basically an hour, an hour to get there. And I was like, all right, fine. I can sign this in 20 minutes and take an Uber back, and I'll still make it back for work on time.
Yeah.
I'll pull up the city bike map, and what do I realize? There's nowhere to put the damn thing. So I was like, but they charge you 50 cents a minute after you've gone past your 45. So they charged me $45 because I had to sit at this place for 20 minutes, and B, I can't stick a city bike in an Uber.
Yeah.
So I had a city bike back. I was late for work.
Mm-hmm.
On the way back, the only way back was underneath the J train, but I thought about bringing the bike on the train. It would take longer. It was underneath the J train, which, as you know, is above.
Yes.
It's like one of those, like, it's very, very Brooklyn.
Yes. It's the high-rise ones.
I kid you not, 4 blocks in a row, I had something drip from the train into my eye. Into the same eye. The first
New York sludge eye.
I got, dude.
Ew.
I'm lucky I don't have pink eye. That's
disgusting.
4 times.
I would just turn my bike a little bit and ran into the nearest car. Like
that would have been better.
Yeah.
That would have. The first time I went, oh my God, that's so fucking gross, disgusting. The second time it happened, into the same eye. Remember, I went, what? Okay, that's funny. That's funny twice in a row. Like, what are the odds?
Yeah.
The third time I went, fuck me. I guess I did. Then the fourth time I went, okay, yeah, this is what's happening. I guess I've done something to deserve the events today.
Funny.
Maybe it's because I was too mean to the guy on the phone. I don't care. Fuck him.
No, that's hysterical though.
I'm
sorry, that's very funny.
It's
four drops of sludge
of New York City train sludge into my right eye.
I don't know how that happens. That's so funny. That's hysterical.
But I laughed the second
so they
time
were there when you got there. They were there ready to go?
They were, but there was no indication the place was open because the whole thing was closed. Like, it was like one of those storefronts with like the metal sheet pulled down in front of it.
Yeah.
So I waited outside for a minute. I was like, great. They lied.
Mm-hmm.
But then they're like, no, there's a glass door behind the back. I'm like, okay, that would have been nice to mention, but whatever. So that's where I pulled the bike into. And then I waited there and I'm like, hello?
Yeah.
And then way off in the distance, up a flight of stairs. Yeah, I'm over here. Awesome.
You being led to your death.
I was ready to die.
Yeah.
I was like,
you can take me.
This whole situation, because they extended like the time when I could sign my lease out by weeks.
Yeah.
I was like, they're trying to fuck me in some way. I don't know what it is. I don't know what the scam is, but they're trying to come get me.
Yeah.
When I got to the apartment, this is the smelly apartment, and I don't think I told this on the podcast. When I first toured the apartment, it smelled really bad in the apartment, like very musty, moldy. And I was like, "Can you clean it?" Which I wasn't confident they could. And they're like, "Yeah." So they cleaned it. And I come back in a couple of days and see how if it still stinks. And when I walked in, I'm not kidding. There was at least 10 air fresheners plugged into the wall. Every single outlet in the apartment had an air freshener pulled. I got an immediate headache because there's so much stink. Yeah. There's so much stink in the room of air fresh. It didn't freshen the air. It poisoned it. I'm not kidding. I got nauseous. I had a headache for the rest of the day. No. And doesn't that seem sketchy? Like they're trying to cover something up?
It's very sketchy, yeah.
This seems like something bad is happening.
It seems like they're lying.
It doesn't
sound good.
No.
I'd be worried.
I was. So I unplugged all of them. And I said, let's turn on the air conditioner. I want to come back in a couple hours or tomorrow. See if it still smells. And somehow it didn't. I'm sorry. There is no way they weren't trying to trick me with something.
Something happened.
Something
happened. Something was weird. And this is in, I think you said this already, but this is in a building?
Yeah. It's like 3 buildings, basically, that are like have the same rooftop, which I have rooftop now, which is kind of cool.
Okay, cool.
And I signed the lease. So there was no smell, by the way, when I came back. So I think it's okay. I don't know. This was one of the worst months in a while.
How mad are you going to be when you go in and it smells?
Dude, I might lay down and die. I might just like let it wash over me, and
I'll bring a candle. I'll seance the place.
You get like rosemary or whatever they use.
Yeah.
And Cassie will just be pissed. She'll just be mad.
I'll be singing all the You're moving stuff in. Jesus is here.
You're doing the Disney Channel logo with the my name's Aaron Fern and this apartment stinks.
I believe that was the tune.
I think so. That sounds right.
I just had to pull that out of my memory deep. But yeah, the not having a place to put the city bike is crazy. Where was the nearest one?
2 miles.
That's crazy.
Broadway Junction.
That's nuts.
So I I biked an hour into Queens. I had to bike like 40 minutes back into Queens. And then I hopped on the L train.
That's nuts. So you went like deep Queens, like towards Long Island.
I was basically in Long Island. Yeah.
That's nuts. Okay.
Not on. Fuck you. I'm in it.
Yeah. I'm in it, baby.
I'm in it.
I'm in it.
I was
hell.
in it deep.
I'm in hell.
I got dripped on. I'm in it. I'm in it. It's in me too.
Yeah.
It's in me. I'm on
Long
it.
Island is in me. Yeah. Wow. That's nuts. That sucks. I'm sorry. So you had a bad Monday.
Yeah.
You know who else had a fucking bad Monday? Or it might have been yesterday. Maybe it was a bad Wednesday.
The Pittsburgh Steelers?
No, I wasn't thinking about them. But,
yeah,
but no, I was whoever got dumped outside.
Yeah, same day.
Yeah,
same day. We walked outside and there's just a pile of clothes.
Of clothes, broken picture frame with glass shattered, a needle.
That was an interesting twist.
That was the twist because the needle we found after everything else had been cleared, and I don't know who cleared it.
Maybe they didn't need the needle anymore.
Well, the needle was broken.
Oh, ow!
So it was an ouchie needle. I don't know what happened.
It's like a big one.
No, it was kind of small, and it was white. It wasn't like clear. It's like you couldn't see through it.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah, it was a weird opaque needle.
What do you think happened? As a breakup?
I know.
You kept saying it was a breakup.
I kept thinking it was a breakup, but after the needle, I think someone came by with like a giant, possibly a shopping cart, and stuff fell out of it, and they
just
said,
left
"Fuck it." Yeah.
Do you think so? You think 2 separate incidents happened at the same spot?
Possibly.
Wow.
I don't know. I can't see anybody here throwing out women's clothing on that side of our building.
Yeah, no,
that doesn't make any sense to me.
No
like
way.
they couldn't have been some like breakup like that. Maybe it was a breakup, but outside, just happened to be outside of our apartment. But that doesn't make any sense either.
I've seen a breakup outside of our apartment.
That's true. I remember that.
Yeah,
you told us that story.
Wild.
But I don't know what could have happened. But I was so confused when I walked outside. I was like, did fucking Cruella DeVille die?
Yeah.
Like it was insane. It was like boas and like sweaters, but it was all black and white. And
yeah, it was black. And then there's a jean skirt.
Yes.
That was a much larger size than the rest of the clothing.
It was very weird. Like it was a very weird scene, which makes me think that it was someone who happened to collect a lot of clothes and is possibly doesn't have a home to put them in.
Well, I think that something's telling me it was there the night before. Also,
no, I don't think.
No?
I swear it wasn't.
Okay,
but I could be wrong.
I want to hear your theories in the comments. Why? Let me know. Let me know who's right, Aaron or Lucas. Aaron thinks that there was a homeless person
That
with
spilled.
with their shopping cart, and they spilled.
Mm-hmm. Maybe a gust of wind took them.
Lucas.
No! Fucking piss. Keeps going. Yeah.
Like our skit.
Yes.
We have skits out. Go watch them. Lucas thinks that Aaron had a secret family, and his wife came over and found out about him living here with the boys, and dumped some of her stuff that she had with her on the ground, saying, "You want it? Here, take it." And threw her ring at him, but it bounced off of his nose and rolled down the street into a grate. And that was the closing shot of the film. And this is post-film.
I like that.
Yeah. So who's right, Lucas or Aaron?
Yeah.
Let us know in the poll below.
Or this is a really weird Wicked promo.
Does she get melted in that movie?
No, but someone gets a house dropped on them, and they have the black and white socks.
Ooh. So that's the end.
Like
the end of Wicked is the beginning of The Wizard of Oz?
Yes.
So where does The Wiz fit into this storyline?
So The Wiz is Michael Jackson.
Okay.
As the Scarecrow.
Yeah, but chronologically.
I think it's kind of like a multiverse situation.
It's like Spider-Man and Into the Spider-Verse.
Yes.
There's Black Spider-Man.
Is
black.
Correct. Right.
Okay, that's good.
And
to
it's
know.
animated. It's not at all animated.
Okay. But he's a very animated person, maybe.
He is. He was.
Yeah.
Dead.
He wanted to be an actor really badly.
Yeah.
This was unknown to me until we found out about his letter.
Yes, his
to
wild
himself.
letter. Yeah. Interesting.
Was he good at? Have you seen The Wiz? Is he good in it?
I've actually never seen The Wiz.
Really?
It's never on anything.
Yeah, that's
I feel
weird.
like it was on a streaming service. I would watch it, but I never see it on anywhere,
I've done The Wiz,
which is unbelievable.
I was a flying monkey. All right, I didn't have. I wasn't one of the really bad parts.
Yeah, still so bad. Chatham, dude, I'll never be able
Chatham
to wrap,
should never have done it.
I'll never be able to wrap my head around it because there's a white version. It's called The Wizard of Oz.
It's called The Wizard of Oz.
There's a Wizard of Oz, and it's the white people.
Well, I don't think we had one black person in our whole show.
That's insane.
Which is bad.
That's really bad.
Which is bad. Some people did accents.
Also bad.
Some people. I mean, we didn't change any of the words. I don't think.
Yeah, that sounds bad. It sounds like going back in time. I would have to watch it through my fingers. That'd be so bad. Oh, yuck, dude.
It is yuck, dude. It is yuck. I mean, the worst part. It's a great show. Honestly, I love the music that they do in it.
Yeah,
I get why somebody would want to.
Ease on down
the road, and that's all we'll do because we're respectful to the culture.
Yes, exactly.
But.
Mm-hmm.
It was a fun show.
Yeah.
It was a fun show.
I bet it was. Yeah. For a high schooler that doesn't know anything about the outside world, of course you would love that show.
Mm-hmm.
Why wouldn't you?
Now I would never let somebody who shouldn't do that show do it.
Right.
I would, if I could go back in time and either kill Hitler or stop us from doing the show, I'd stop us from doing the show. That's how bad it was for us to do that show. And I want everyone to remember I said that.
Okay. If I was in a room with Toby, Hitler, and Bin Laden, I'd shoot Toby twice.
Yeah.
The Office was crazy, unhinged. But speaking of just movie news and stuff, did you see the new Lord of the Rings movie trailer?
Yeah, I watched the movie. No, I didn't see the trailer.
There's it's an animated. Peter Jackson produced it, but it's an animated movie, like a full feature movie. It's called The War of Rohirrim.
The War of the Rohirrim.
Yes.
Really?
Mm-hmm. God, he's getting excited. I don't know.
I am because do you remember this? Do you remember? There's one line that I'm sure that this movie's based off of.
Okay.
Where were you where was Gondor when the Westfold fell? Where was Gondor?
Oh yeah.
You know that?
Yes,
that
I know that line. Yeah,
I'm guessing that this is what that is.
But it's filmed like an anime, and I probably won't watch it.
Oh no, it's an anime style.
It looks like it. Yeah,
that's tough.
It sure looks like it. And maybe I am. Now I could be wrong, but I'm almost positive it looks like anime to me. And I am.
Well, you're an anti-cartoon person.
Correct.
So when you said it's animated, you meant I'm not watching this. I'm not a child. I'm better than anyone who watches animation.
That was well said. Yeah, that was well said. Yeah, I am better than all of you. No, I think with the actual trailer though, they were playing to people like me because they started off with little clips from this trilogy. And then they go into that. And I'm like, okay, well you
that's
tricked
not fair.
Me. You tricked
that's
me.
That's not fair.
How dare you trick me?
Yeah, the first shot is from the Two Towers.
Right, yeah.
Okay.
So it's very annoying, very upsetting.
Jackson Presents. Yeah, it's the first 10 seconds are not animation.
No, not in the
11 seconds in, 15 seconds in.
Yeah.
There's 20 seconds in, we have no sign that this is good.
No sign that it's animation.
You're right. They did that on purpose because they know people wouldn't be interested in an animated movie.
Yep.
So there is probably a large percentage of the people who are going to see this movie who won't know going in.
Yeah. People probably saw that and immediately started tweeting about it and then didn't watch the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God. Oh my God, a new movie.
Oh my God, Peter Jackson's doing another one. The War of the Rohirrim. But I want to see
how
the
much
style.
quicker is it to make an animated movie?
Quicker?
Yeah.
I don't think it is. I think it's slower.
Then why not make just real people movies?
Because there's a lot of things you can do with an animation that you
mm-hmm.
cannot do with real life.
Mm-hmm.
And it might be cheaper to make.
Probably.
I don't know.
You're paying people less.
I think it takes longer. I have no idea. I really couldn't tell you. I was talking on my
Well, I'm always wondering if it takes longer because it's like they have to draw everything, right?
Yeah.
Like, so that must take forever.
Oh, yeah. This is very anime style.
Yeah.
Yeah, very much so. I'm going to have to go watch this.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to have to go to the theater and be like, I'm here to see the anime movie, please.
One ticket for the... You're going alone. One ticket for the
you're not going
anime
with
Lord
me.
of the Rings.
No way Cassie's coming with me to see this. I'm sure she would if she was bored. But she's not excited. This is the type of movie
I'm not
we'd go
excited
see.
about this, to be honest. I would love to... If this was a real person, I'd be hyped.
I'd be really...
Yeah. No, I'm not hyped.
I will say this, though. They might be lore accurate, which would be good.
Could be.
You know, like the Rings of Power wasn't.
Yeah, right. Which I've heard apparently season 2 is really good.
I hope so.
It gets back on track, but I haven't seen the first season, so I don't know.
I only got through half and I gave up.
I feel like I should watch it just to give it a chance, but I don't know.
I couldn't recommend it.
Okay.
I wouldn't.
Well, that's okay.
But
I appreciate the non-recommendation.
If you do watch it, let me know what you think.
Okay, I will. Do you also see a new movie coming out called Y2K? It's like, from what I gathered, it's like This Is the End, but like high school kids.
That's fun.
Jonah Hill produced it, and your boy from SNL directed and wrote it.
Kyle Mooney?
Yes.
Oh, it's going to be really funny then.
Yeah.
It should be really funny.
And it's with the girl from the new Hunger Games movie.
Katniss Everdeen.
No. What's her name? Lucy Gray?
Jennifer Lawrence.
No, wrong. Wrong?
Sigourney Weaver.
Actually, possibly. Who knows? Who's to say? I don't know. I didn't see her in the trailer, but it could have been. It could be her. I don't know.
No, I also liked her a lot, but I think it's just because I thought she was pretty. I'll be honest. I thought she was pretty.
That's fair. I think that with this movie, it's gonna be similar style to This Is the End. That's what I was gathering from the trailer. It was like we're going to a big party. They go to a party and then the fucking apocalypse happens, but it's like more of like a robot apocalypse.
Like Terminator style.
Kind of, yeah. Like the Roombas are taking over and shit. You know what I mean?
That's very funny.
Yeah.
Killer Roomba.
Yeah. But it's Kyle Mooney wrote and directed it. So, and Jonah Hill produced it.
I cannot imagine what a Kyle Mooney written and directed movie would be like, because all of his content is so weird and awkward. It feels like it's
probably
completely
will be.
opposite. I hope it is. That's what I really hope, because that would be such a unique style.
Yeah. Which is crazy
cool.
that like, like Kyle Mooney is not in my mind at all ever. But like when you brought him up on the SNL, I was like, I forgot he existed when we did the boy band.
Nobody cares about him.
Yeah,
it's me.
it's
just me.
Yeah.
I'm like, I love this guy. He's the best. And everyone's like, he's the weird one that we like don't really want to talk about.
Weird. He's strange.
How
what does
did
that
he
say
get
about
on?
you?
Do we have to be explicit? It means I'm weird, dude. It means
we have to be explicit?
means I'm weird.
Yeah,
brother.
Yeah, you're right.
Always been. You know this.
Is
You
it
know
weird?
this.
Is
That's
it
why
weird?
you. That's why you
Is Lucas
asked me.
weird? Yes.
That's why you asked me to be on the podcast.
That's true. Yeah, because you're weird.
Because I'm a wild card. I like the strange stuff. I'm a little pretentious sometimes.
I didn't pick you because you're pretentious.
But being weird can often be pretentious. I think when you're weird, you have to kind of adhere to some of the pretentious groups.
That's fair, I guess.
Because otherwise, you're kind of just rambling.
I was like, oh, fuck this guy.
Yeah.
Because he's pretentious and weird.
Well, here's the thing. Pretentious isn't always a bad thing.
Yeah, I know. We talked about it.
I know. I'm just reminding you.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay that you're weird and pretentious. Because I'm also weird and pretentious.
Okay.
It's okay.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, I'm sweaty.
Well, that was an adjective you left out of what you were.
Well, how was I supposed to bring that up naturally?
I guess by shaking my hand.
Right. I wasn't going to touch you. So.
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't that sweaty. I wasn't that sweaty.
It's okay, dude. It's okay to be sweaty.
Yeah,
it's all right.
Dude, it's fine.
It's fine if you're sweaty.
Just like
I'm sweaty.
I was sweating the other day when I was cooking up a storm.
Yeah, my guy made sauce.
Recovering, and I was slaving away in the kitchen.
Yeah,
a classic a wife and her drunk husband, her alcoholic husband.
When is it ready?
The sauce is on. Go clean up.
No,
get the kids out of bed. Go clean up right now.
That was you. You cooked that sauce all day.
All day.
All day. That sauce.
All day. 29?
It was really good.
Yeah.
His meatballs are very delicious.
The meatballs were really good this time.
Yeah,
I did really well on the meatballs. Yeah.
Very good.
Sausage was just store-bought, so it wasn't.
Sausage is fine. It's fine. But I'm fine. Like, it was just good sausage.
Yeah.
But the meatballs were special. I could tell they were homemade.
Yeah, I made them myself with my hands.
Did you do that with your hands?
Yeah.
They're very
I
moist.
mixed it like this.
Moist. By the way, I'm over.
You know when you let it fall through? I do it like that.
I don't know.
Okay.
That sounds fun. Did it feel good?
It was kind of like a reverse sprinkle guy. It was like this, but it was meat. It was raw meat.
And you had your gloves on, I'm sure?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah. You wouldn't without your gloves.
Well, just because I had other things to do. If I didn't, I would have gotten deep and dirty with my hands. But I was like, you know what?
Elbow.
I'm going to put my gloves on today.
Good. What do you put in there? What do you put in your meatballs? Are you gonna?
It's a bit of a secret.
It's a secret?
I don't know if I'm allowed to share.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, I've had secret meatballs.
It was shared to me. I don't know if I'm allowed to share it.
Mommy's meatballs.
Yeah. But you liked the moisture.
The moisture was quite beneficial to my satisfaction.
Yeah, I put a little splash of red wine in there.
Ooh.
Which was nice.
And well, that's not the secret.
No, it's not really the secret. It's just a little bit. It's pretty simple. There isn't like a special ingredient that's like, crazy. You know what I mean?
But you're not at liberty to discuss.
Not that I'm aware of, no.
Okay.
I didn't sign anything, but
is a verbal NDA.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
I think. I don't know.
How do you feel about the sauce? How did you feel how it came out? I liked it a lot.
To this time, million times better than last time I made it. Last time I really fucked it up. I don't know how, but I really fucked it up.
It really wasn't bad last time. It was tough. It was just very salty.
For me, like knowing what it's supposed to taste like.
Yeah.
Like even this one, because it was funny. This time I was like, oh, there could have been more. I could have put like more spices in it.
Right.
I went the opposite. Like I did small amounts of everything because I was like, all right, if I could add more if I need to.
Yeah. And that's the thing. You could have put a bit more in, but you didn't need it. You definitely didn't need it. It was great as it was.
And like people could have put like their own if they wanted to,
which is nice.
Put more stuff, put more salt,
because he had people over to do it, to eat it,
right.
And then everybody did do that. They added a little bit of what they liked, and I'm sure it made everybody's was a little bit better than it would have been otherwise.
Yes, yeah,
which was good.
I thought it was really good. I'm proud of how it came out. But my favorite part of eating the sauce is after you finish the whole bowl. You take your garlic bread.
And you
mop
scoop
up
it.
the sauce, man.
Dude.
Ain't no sauce going down the drain. None of it.
I took extra sauce for that reason.
Yeah.
And it was so good.
Yes,
it was
the best. Good. I should have gotten like 4 loaves of garlic bread.
I wish you did, because there's 2 out and I'm like, I want my own loaf.
Yeah.
I'm like, I want my own.
I did, like after I cut them up, I was like, I'm going to want 10,000 of these.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't think that through. That's okay.
And everyone liked them. We got through them, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes, I don't know if you did this, we would just pull out the loaf of white bread, put some butter on it, scoop up the sauce.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Dude, what's a sauce without a little white bread and butter?
Exactly. You need it.
You need
You need some sort of bread.
The bread is necessary. And I saw you do that.
I did
the next day.
The next day for lunch, yeah.
And I was like,
that's
a smart man right there. He's a smart man.
I refuse to let any of it go to waste.
You know what I want to get into? My mom makes a great beef stroganoff.
Ooh, that'd be delicious.
And beef stroganoff and white bread and butter is like literally make my mouth water right now thinking about it.
That sounds delicious.
Doesn't that sound really good?
Yeah, it sounds really good.
Mark my words, I'm making it next month.
Okay.
Maybe.
Well, don't tease us like this.
I'm gonna make it next, and you're gonna have some pointing at myself in the camera.
We can do a. I'll film you like Rachel Ray.
And then next you're gonna want a little bit more wine. Next you're gonna want to throw what was it, Larry? 4 cloves of garlic in here. I love garlic. Do you like garlic? I love garlic. I said to somebody once, if I could only eat one thing for the rest of my life, it would be garlic. and then we broke up. Anyway, so what I'm gonna
I can't
add
tell
in
if you're
next,
doing Rachel Ray, if you're doing Giada.
I don't know Giada.
It feels like you're doing both almost. I feel that you would do like the same thing that all chefs do, which is taste things before you use them.
Oh, yes.
Chefs are always like, this really like gross beginning thing. Let me put this in my mouth. What the fuck are you doing, dude? It's crazy.
And I would smell them too.
Yeah, see, you would take like a little nipple of the garlic before you smash it and chop it up.
You've never done that?
It's good. Yeah, it's good.
I'll cut off a slice for myself.
They're just dipping their tongue in different liquids. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yes, sir.
They're always drunk.
They're always drunk.
Secretly, they're always drunk.
Anybody in the food industry is plastered 24/7.
Yeah.
That is a rule, not a fact. It's a rule.
Yeah. When I was working in restaurants, like the bartenders would like make us drinks to bring back to the kitchen.
Really?
Like secretly, it'd be like, oh, bring this Coke to them. But there was like whiskey in it or something.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
That's great. Were you drinking a lot?
No, I didn't ever.
You never drunk in the job? Answer me. I'm a police officer.
No.
Good for you, kid. You won't make it very far in this industry, but good for you.
I would stay after sometimes and have a drink though, but I wouldn't ever like.
And how
drink
old were
during
you?
work? I was like 22. Recently 22.
You want to be a bartender again, though, don't you?
Yeah, it would be fun. I liked it. It was a good time. I wouldn't mind doing like a serving thing, but I don't know. Being in the food industry is annoying. So
yeah, it's dealing with people. Dealing with people is always going to suck.
Another reason why I couldn't do your job. I hate your job. I would much rather work in the food industry than do your job.
You'd make a lot more money, that's for sure.
Yeah. Your job is thankless.
Some people do thank me, which is good.
Really?
The better I got at my job, the more thank yous I got, which is.
Do you get more thank yous from men or women?
I get more thank yous from women, but I also get more frustration from women. That's such a stereotype. I hate to push gender stereotypes, but men tend to be a bit more level-headed. And then when they're either completely angry and really mad, or just very chill and like, okay, what are we doing next?
Yeah.
Or a little pushy. And then women can oftentimes be like very thankful and very, very nice, or very like expectant. If that makes sense.
Yeah. That's fair. I understand that.
That's my experience. You don't have to quote me.
That's my experience.
That's just what I've noticed.
My experience.
My experience as a technical service agent.
You know a lot about that.
I do. I'm pretty good at calming people down though. I think there is a pipeline where I become a 911 operator after this.
I know somebody that is. So
really?
If you would like to get into that field,
no, thank you.
Let me know.
Well, how do they do it?
What do you mean how?
How do you do it?
They answer the calls.
How are you? What do you say?
I'm pretty sure it's 911. What's your emergency?
Hi, this is Lucas.
Hey, you've reached the home of Luke. You've reached the phone of Lucas. How can I help you?
Lukey Dookie, I'm at your service. What can I do you for, jabroni?
Oh, you've been shot? Or
Ow,
where?
That sucks.
Damn.
I'm sorry. Have you tried putting your finger in it?
People want empathy. And I'm really good at giving empathy. Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that. Yeah. How can I help you through this situation? Yeah, no, that's tough. That's really hard. Please send somebody. Right. Yeah. But like, how are you feeling? Like, is everything okay? Are you going to be okay, like mentally after this?
But yeah, so like, how are you now? How were you before? Walk me through, what's going through the mind of Brittany before this happens.
So you were stabbed in the foot.
And you thought,
right.
Oh, fuck.
Right. You were very worried. And I would be worried too. It's okay. It's okay. Can you stop screaming? I'm trying to calm you down.
Ma'am, if you cannot condone yourself in a
in
a
manner
word
you meant to use.
I'm being demure. Leave me alone. In a manner that is becoming of a young lady, I'm going to have to hang up the phone. Now I don't want to do this because I like you. Yes, believe it or not, I do like you.
This is like every Italian mom like on the phone, like if they were 911 operators.
Yeah. Because it's about them somehow.
And then they'd get off the phone. Can you fucking believe this bitch I just talked to online? Oh my God. She always does this.
I'm blocking her number. I'm blocking her.
I wonder if 911 has ever blocked somebody.
I think that's a great question. Is that against the law for 911 to block your number?
I don't know. Maybe.
I'm going to push it.
What if you block 911?
I'm going to call them and block them.
Yeah.
Fuck you. What are you going to do?
Because they will call back.
They have to call back, don't they? Can I see your phone?
Nope.
All right.
You're not. That would be so bad. I'd be so mad at you.
Dude, they would break into your apartment. It's not my apartment anymore. I'm going to take
I'm going to
take a lot of the dishes away. I hope
you know really?
That. Yeah. Like
how many are yours?
Like all of the upper white ones that nobody uses.
Thank God. Take them. Take them.
Make some space.
Yeah. I'm excited for your shit to be gone.
Yeah, I bet. Honestly,
I'm
I have a lot of
ready to have that
a little
fucking
bit
cabinet.
more space. Oh, are you taking over my
Yes,
cabinet?
I am. Immediately. And I have the entire bottom of the fridge to myself. Yeah.
Actually, that'll be huge.
Can't wait.
What are you going to do when somebody moves in? Are you going to give them my
Kill
space?
Kill them. Oh. With kindness and give them everything they want.
You had me in the first half. I'm not going to lie.
I thought you were going to murder somebody.
Thought you were going to straight up kill that MFer.
I think we're going to have a decent amount of space. Not a lot, but a decent amount more space. It's just like in terms of where things are in the kitchen.
So. I think so. I think, well, certainly you're going to take away I'm going to take my coffee maker. You're going to put yours in.
You're going to put mine down. Yep,
so
that'll be great.
It's a little bit more space for you.
Up top, yeah.
I keep thinking about how much we're going to have to talk about and not have to like make bullshit up on the podcast because we won't talk to each other as much.
Yeah. I was saying that the other day. We're gonna have much more to discuss.
Yeah.
I hope.
I would think so.
That would make sense.
Not like we're ever like out of things to say, but
no, but there are times when we
stories.
have way more, and I think we're gonna have way more.
Yeah.
Which will be great because we might be able to get like 2 episodes recorded in one night.
That'd be sick.
Yeah.
We put out more.
That'd be great. Build a boy band of things that we wish we knew more about. There's a lot of them. There's a lot. I don't know many things. I'm kind of dumb, I realized.
Dude, as soon as I started writing stuff down, I'm like, I don't know most things.
It was mostly, I could list things I know about way easier, which is a problem.
Is it?
There's so much I don't know about.
There's so much you do know. Well,
yeah,
isn't that the thing? It's like the more you find out, the more you know that you don't know.
Yeah, I guess so.
So there you go.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. It doesn't apply here, but also this is what popped in my head. Anyway, are you going first or am I going first?
Can you go first?
Yeah, I'll go first. Number 1, computers.
That's a good
I'm just gonna go basic with it.
Yeah.
First one, easy.
Be helpful.
Get it out there. Computers. 1, I'd for sure have more money. Done. I'd have more money if I knew about computers. I'd be so much better off if I knew about computers.
Dude,
but I don't.
And it would make your job easier, I'm sure.
Probably. But guess what? I look at like coding and I go, there's nothing more I want to do less than look at this coding and go, yeah, let's figure this out. No, I'm sorry. It doesn't make any sense to me. I don't like it.
Have you ever tried? Have you ever like done any?
Yeah, we took a class.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we did. We did.
I took a class in
HTML.
college.
We did the
like,
easiest coding.
and I did okay.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like it was like, obviously it was a beginner class. And it was very easy. But I was like, I could not sit here and do this all day. Yeah. But if I knew about it and it was easy to me, like extremely easy, I would feel like my life would be better.
Yeah, that's a good point. It does improve my life.
Everyone I know that's in computer stuff makes way more fucking money than me. So
I'm hoping that's me in a year.
Yeah.
I'm hoping. I'm begging to God, please give me more money.
Yeah,
that's a good one. That's a great pick.
Thank you so much.
I was gonna say something else, but I think I'm gonna say rat culture. I'm gonna go with rat culture. I'd like to know more about rat culture
in New York.
Yeah. Oh my God. There are so many rats, and then I see some of them fighting sometimes. Like, what's that about?
Like who runs the streets, kind of thing.
Who runs the street? Who's head rat? Who's king rat?
Yes, right.
Is this rat doing well? Is this rat mated? How many sexual partners has that rat had? Is it common for rats to have lots of sexual partners?
Is Master Splinter real?
We know the turtles are real, so he must.
So he's got to be real somewhere. Are the rats doing karate?
Are the rats? And who is teaching the rats karate? These are things I want to know.
Someone had to have taught them. Who taught them karate? That's what
I'd be really interested in rat culture. Is there a famous rat that
are there celebrity rats?
There must be some rats that know more other rats than specific rats.
Probably.
And there must be like loner rats.
Yeah.
Are there rats that are really good at like squealing, like singer rats?
Yeah.
And they get more things. Are there charming rats? There must be some rats that charm other rats.
Yeah, like a very demure rat. Anyway, I'm sorry, it was right there. That was sitting right there.
It's still not what it means.
I know.
It's still not. It's like the opposite of what that means.
Yeah. No, I get it.
By the way, I keep saying that that's not what that means. I found out today what it means.
Okay, cool. So you're right there.
I'm not better than anyone else.
All right, fucking Merriam-Webster.
Yeah, thank you.
Fuck off.
Am I Miriam or Webster? And which are you?
Clearly Miriam.
Okay, Webster.
Clearly a Miriam.
Well, I'm in good company with Mosby, with Mr. Mosby.
He was Marion.
Well, clearly you don't know how to speak.
No, he was Marion Mosby.
Okay, what are you from? Merriam-Webster's?
No, I grew up watching Disney Channel.
All right.
Anyway, all right.
What's your
My
next
second pick is
What's your next pick?
Where cats go when they go outside.
Wonderful pick. Great pick.
Where do they go?
Great pick.
What are they doing outside?
I would love to know more.
I know they're kind of hunting, but that can't be the whole day.
No,
what are they out doing?
Lounging.
Yeah.
Are they exploring?
Right. Yeah. How far do they go?
Right.
Do they have any like crazy encounters with other animals?
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Are there places they go? Are there places they almost go and they decide not to? They're like, this is scary.
Yes, right. They're looking around like, is this the spot to go? I don't know. Getting a little worried, and then they come back.
Now, this is something you can find out about.
Really?
There are people who attach cameras to their cats.
Yeah, but
have you seen these videos? They're very cool.
Part of me wants to just put cameras in the woods somewhere
and find a cat
and like almost do like a reality show where it's like there's a million cameras everywhere, and you just follow the cat. There's a tracker in the cat, and you're constantly following. Yeah.
Oh, I like that better.
I think it'd be awesome
because then you can see it from like third person.
Yeah, it's like a multi-million-dollar project. Just put your money into it right now because it's gonna make millions.
Oh, that's for sure.
Yes.
If anything does well, it's reality show.
Yeah, that was very David Spade of you.
What?
Oh, that's for sure. Yeah. That was very David Spade in every movie.
Every David Spade movie. I like David Spade. I'll say it.
Me too.
I think he's funny.
Yeah.
I feel like
Spade,
I don't agree with his politics for some reason.
I have no idea what his politics are.
I don't think I want to know more about David Spade,
actually, let's keep it locked. Let's keep it locked up. Enough. What's your second pick?
My next one is the Revolutionary War.
Okay, but you're learning about that now.
And that's why I know I want to know more about it. I'm like 100 pages into a book about the Revolutionary War. I did a lot of preliminary research about the Revolutionary War to find out more about it. And I'm not kidding. The more I find out about it, the more interesting it is to me. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. I tried to write a stand-up bit about it. And it's impossible. Like, there's no way anybody gives a shit. I'm sure whoever's listening right now is bored.
You could make it interesting and funny.
I tried. I tried for like 20 minutes on this one thing that I think is very funny.
I think you could figure it out.
Can I give you a little piece?
Sure, go ahead.
Give you a little piece. No, it's gonna take like 10
Okay,
minutes.
then never mind.
Later.
I don't want to hear
me. Remind me.
Okay, fine. I want to hear it later.
Okay.
So that's your third or second?
That's my second. It's insane to me that sweaty men in cotton suits decided to like, they're like, I'm gonna do it myself. And they did.
Yeah.
And then they're like, I'm gonna sacrifice the lives of people who don't have any stake in this.
Yeah.
And they
did.
Where
are you learning about in terms of the war and like where it took place along the coast, like, or like, with the British coming in and like different parts of the country? Where are you learning about? Mainly like upper east, northeast?
Yeah, mostly New England.
Okay.
Massachusetts.
So you don't know about
Boston.
like, you haven't gotten into the like fucking guerrilla people in the fucking Virginias?
No,
like the guerrilla warfare tactics that they were doing.
Deep war, yeah.
Yeah,
not
that was
yet.
crazy.
I've heard that's wild.
It's nuts. They were like jumping, like they were like, "This is not war. We have to line up and shoot each other."
Yeah.
They're like jumping out on them on the like path that they're marching on. Like, we hear you coming. We're gonna fucking kill you.
Yeah. Or we're not gonna just wait in line, wait for you to shoot us.
Yeah.
Die.
Yep.
Get out. This is our homeland. We invented the Vietnam War. I don't think people remember that.
Yeah.
I'm sure this has happened before, but like we did what the Vietnamese did to us. And that's why we deserve to lose in Vietnam.
Yeah.
But we did it to the British.
Yeah.
I think that it is incredibly interesting, and I think it's the most interesting part of it to me is how people come to the decisions they made to participate. I think that's crazy because it's so much easier not to do something than it is to do something.
Yeah.
And they did something. Wow. They did a lot.
Yeah. That's very poetic of you.
Thank you. I stole that from John Mulaney. Do you remember that bit?
No.
Senior corn? Love that.
Okay.
All right. What's your pick?
Okay. So actually kind of going off that, I might as well take this one 3. The Cold War.
Oh, yeah. No,
I know fucking nothing about the Cold War. What happened? Russia was involved.
Yeah.
There wasn't fighting.
We were mad.
Yeah, we were just angry at each other. We were just like, I'm gonna do it. No, I'm not gonna do it. Like
we're just like, it's a staring contest.
To me, for 20 years, someone had their finger hovering over the button. That's how I picture the Cold War.
Yeah, I'm imagining like some guy with a really big red
old
finger.
White men just being so incredibly in love with Ronald Reagan at one point.
Yeah,
like that's what I picture the Cold War being.
A lot of Ronald Reagan, a lot of John F. Kennedy.
Because the Cold War lasted for years, right?
Yeah, it was like late 40s to 1990 or something like that.
Yeah, because when did the USSR disband? When did it become Russia?
I think like 90 something. Like early 90s, late 80s,
right? Because it was like the Mr. Gorbachev tear down this wall kind of thing.
Yeah, George Bush said that.
No, that was Ronald Reagan.
It's George Bush.
Was it really?
George Bush Sr.
It wasn't Ronald Reagan?
No, surprisingly.
Is that Mandela effect?
I think you got Mandela.
Did I get Mandela?
I think so.
Fuck.
I think so.
That's crazy.
I'm pretty sure it's George Bush Sr.
Weird.
Maybe I'm wrong.
I could have sworn it was Ronald Reagan.
I have to look it up now. I want to know.
I don't know why, but in my mind, it's Ronald Reagan. Like,
who said
Gorbachev tear down the wall?
Tear down.
I don't know. I wasn't alive, so who cares? You know what I mean?
Who gives a
rat's patootie?
No, you're right. It was Ronald Reagan. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I don't know what I'm thinking of then.
Ronald Reagan, the actor.
Good movie.
That's my Doc Brown.
That's a good movie.
Yeah, it was a good movie. So yeah, that's mine. I don't know anything about the Cold War, and I would like to learn more. Because it was just everyone was making nukes, and then like everyone's like, "Oh no, the communists!"
Yeah, then they made like bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger nukes, and like then we just have nukes.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, also there's only 7 countries in the world that have nukes.
Yeah,
which is wild to me.
Yeah,
because we made ours in the 40s.
Yeah, it's very weird.
Like it's been almost 100 years.
Yeah,
and most countries are like, "I'm okay."
Yeah,
I'm all right.
Yeah,
that's a good one. I like that. Cold War.
Cold War.
Black Ops.
I've heard that one is terrible.
The Black Ops Cold War?
Yeah.
I haven't heard good things.
Yeah.
I haven't heard good things. My next one is astrology.
Really?
I would love to go to. I would love to know everything about it and then like not care.
Like, hold on? Do you mean you want to know more than the people that are really annoying about it, so you can like one up them?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I want to be like, I think it's all bullshit. And they're like, well, what about your Aries rising? I'm like, well, actually, Aries rising was invented by Leonardo DiCaprio
when he was in his movie
The Titanic,
Body of Lies in 2007.
And he invented it for the sole reason of marketing the movie. And the idea of Aries rising became from, oh, are you not listening anymore? Okay, good. Look it up.
Oh my God. Yeah.
I want to be able to clap back. I want to be able to clap back by being annoying. Or be like jovial about it. Like, oh, well, I'm a Capricorn because like I want to take part in like the culture sometimes.
Yeah.
When I want to.
Yeah.
Because it does seem like fun.
It does seem like
they're having more fun than me, so I feel like I'm wrong.
They have something that they can like look to be like, oh, this is why things are happening. Which in itself is kind of nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that one.
Thank you.
My fourth pick, the origins of Velcro.
Wow.
Who came about? Who decided that?
It's very interesting.
How did they figure that out?
I could tell you.
No, thank you.
Okay.
It's something I wish I knew more about.
I could grant that wish. No, that's fine. No, it's a great pick.
I want
so weird.
To be confused.
It's so weird. It's so weird.
Yeah.
It's good for space, I think.
What do you mean good for space? Like out space?
Yeah,
like space outside?
Like it works with
like if you like outside the Earth?
I think so. I think. It's
space shuttles
so
are just
weird.
Held together by Velcro.
It makes a weird noise. It's a very weird.
It does.
Very
it's a fun
loud
noise. It's a fun noise. Do you think they took the noise into account? These are the things I want to know.
Right. Was there an attempt to get rid of the noise?
Did they know it'd be used on light up sneakers?
Did they know it'd be the lamest thing ever invented? They know people would hate it.
People would hate it. Yeah.
Did they know that every boy in America would have a Velcro wallet in 7th grade?
Yeah.
Did they know these things? I want to know.
Yeah, they probably didn't.
There's no way.
They didn't know it at all. But I wonder why they invented it. It was probably they invented it during war times at some point, I'm assuming.
Oh, I could see it being great because it works underwater.
Yeah. Does it?
I think so.
Things I don't know.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Yeah.
I told you. Anyway. Yeah, so that's my fourth.
Was there a greater invention than a Velcro wallet with a chain? Like what?
I feel like there were better.
There was a visionary who put both of those together, and I don't think he gets celebrated enough.
It's probably Pete Wentz.
Who's that?
The bassist from Fall Out Boy.
Yes, it was. That is I don't have to look it up. That is true. That is definitely
I think it was
fact.
Pete Wentz. Yeah.
The follow up to that, fashion is my next pick.
Oh, great one.
Would love to know more about fashion.
I'll teach you someday.
I am a blind man sitting in a very bright room.
Yeah.
There are so many things letting me know what to do, and I can't see any of them.
Yeah, that's fair. I also know very little about it. I know obviously more than you. Sorry, I do. But
no, it's true.
There's so much more I want to learn.
Yeah.
It would be great. I
want to know about all styles. I want to know what I would actually like.
I want to know what works on me, what doesn't.
Yeah,
I would love if I had a stylist. I'd be so happy.
Dude, well, then I don't need to know about style.
Yeah,
that's why I would love a stylist, so I don't have to learn about.
Right,
it. That would
right.
be really nice.
That's fair. Yeah.
Which is I need to mention this. There was Cassie sent me this TikTok from the podcast she likes. Where he's like, this guy was like, I hate going shopping with straight men because they take so long trying on clothes.
Weird.
And I was like, that's me. Because Cassie always complains about that with me. And I'm like, it's because I don't know what I'm fucking doing. I'm so lost in that room. I'm like, do I look from the back?
Yeah.
What am I looking for? What do I want out of this item? I have no idea. It's like going to Home Depot alone trying to buy a water heater.
That's wild.
I have no clue. I have no clue what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
This one's longer.
Yeah.
What does that do for me? There's no functionality about clothing, so it doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah. I hate trying things on.
I also hate trying things on. And that's why I hate trying things on.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what I'm doing.
It's my least favorite thing. Like I look at something, I go, that's the one. I don't want to go try it on. Also, the fact that like this does kind of piss me off that there's different sizes for like fancy shirts. It's not just all like small, medium, large, XL.
Yeah.
Why is that not universal? Why is that? It should be 4 sizes. And it's your job to fit into one of those sizes.
Right. And medium to medium between companies are different.
Yeah.
Large to large are different.
Right.
One company's small, another company's
Right.
medium.
Yeah. Why is it not every? I don't get it.
Why do women have different shoe sizes? It doesn't make any sense.
That also
They
doesn't
should.
make sense.
There should be one shoe size.
Yeah.
It's not like their feet are differently shaped. It doesn't make any sense. And Europeans can go fuck themselves. Why is it even listed on the shoe?
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. It should be universal. That's something we could clearly all agree on. Come on.
I'm not joking. I'm mad. Somebody needs
But
to
you have to do like
somebody needs to do something.
when you buy like a shirt, you have to go like sleeve length, actual length, neck measurement. Like it's crazy.
Oh, I mean, that makes sense. If it's a fancy shirt, like,
Yeah.
that makes sense. Because
But
then
it's also annoying.
it's
'Cause
very
when you go to
annoying.
buy one, you're like, well, what? Who's here? There's no one here to measure me. I'm in a Macy's.
Oh, at Macy's. Okay, if you're in a department store, I feel like they should just like tell you what it is.
Yeah. Also I just don't like talking to people at stores.
Me too.
It's the worst. You're better than me at it.
I'm okay.
I get scared when I have to go talk to somebody. Like ask for somebody where something is. I can't do it.
It depends for me. If
It's like someone's job and I'm like, I don't want to annoy them.
if it's a very large store, I don't mind at all.
Yeah.
But if it's a small like mom and pop thing, I'm
Yeah.
mortified.
Yeah.
If there's a chance I have to talk to you again, I'm out.
Out.
I'm
Done.
so
if I
out.
didn't find it, oh well.
Now we have a relationship, done.
Game over. Game over. If you know my name,
Yeah, no
I'm
way.
out.
No way. I don't
Yeah.
want to be. I want to be forgotten about immediately after we interact.
yes.
You
Yeah.
know?
Yep.
That I don't like. Okay.
I agree.
That was mine. I think.
Yeah.
What-
So
what's
this one's
yours?
my last one.
Mm-hmm.
Why flushable wipes aren't flushable?
It's very frustrating.
That's fucked up.
It
The science is there. Figure it out.
Can it be that hard?
They should be.
Is it
They
really
should.
that
They
hard?
should hit the water like an Alka-Seltzer and dissolve.
Whoa, Alka-Seltzer in the wipe.
That
Great
doesn't.
idea.
Why does that not exist?
Great
Scientists,
idea.
figure it out. I'm the ideas guy. I need the science person. Okay, you hop on it, figure it out, because I'm tired of not being able to flush them.
Hank Green.
I'm tired of being ridiculed for that.
And he, by the way, he's not asking why don't they work? Why haven't we made one that does work?
Right. Correct. Yes. Right.
I don't care why this one doesn't work. Make a new one that does. I don't give a
Yes,
shit why it's
exactly.
not
Yeah,
working.
Make it work. Figure it out.
Figure it out. Hank Green, figure it out.
Yes, literally, Hank Green. Figure it
Yeah.
out. I would love it if you would figure it out. That'd be awesome.
Be wonderful.
Yeah.
That's great. That's
yeah.
fantastic.
Because I think that they should have figured it out a long time ago.
It's about damned
It's
time.
about damn time.
This is my last one.
Yeah.
I would like to know more about you.
Oh my God.
How are you? Don't worry, I'm lying. I do have a fifth one.
You want me know more about me. You know more than most people.
Yeah, proud to say. He's actually not too bad underneath. Don't contrary to popular
This
belief.
horrible piece of shit you see. He's actually
Do
okay
not
behind.
let it intimidate you. He's very okay enough underneath.
Yeah. He's fine. You know, he's fine. I'm not gonna go more than that. He's fine.
I like him. It doesn't mean everyone's gonna.
You don't have to.
You don't have to.
You don't have to know more about him.
My last one was pop music.
Oh, pop music.
Pop music.
music.
I'm always behind.
Yeah, you are.
Always behind. I'm like 5 years behind.
You want to be at the forefront?
I think that'd be fun. I think it'd be
Tomorrow.
nice. Yeah.
Listen to Sabrina Carpenter's new album. It comes out.
Um,
You'll be at the front.
I will be at the front. I you know what? I'm realizing why I'm not into pop music because I have this.
You don't want to. You immediately said, ugh.
I immediately said, ugh.
you didn't want to.
It's a little indie
So
boy.
I don't know
in
if
me.
you want to know more
It's
about
a
it.
little indie boy in me. I genuinely do, but I think I hate this culture of like new is good.
Well, I didn't say it was good. I haven't heard it yet.
No, yeah, I know. I
It's
know.
just-
But then I'm like, why am I listening to it? If I
well,
don't know
you
if it's
haven't.
good?
How many times in your life have you experienced like, oh, I'm so excited because this artist that I love is putting out new music?
Very not often.
Right, so you
Very
don't
much
get
not
it.
often. It's like I have an old band. They put out an album every 10 years.
And it's just a reissue.
No, it'd be like it's new music, but they're
Oh.
like 50 by the time it comes out.
right.
Like Arctic Monkeys, man.
Right.
Fucking let me down.
Yeah. So you could be at the top, and I will.
Oh
you
my
know,
god, she's been putting out music since 2015.
Yeah, when she
I
was
had
like
no
a kid,
idea. Oh, she's like,
or however old we
she's like
were
a
in
baby.
2015, because she's like
She's
basically
our
our
age?
age, like I think a year or two younger than us.
wow.
But there's so
Good
much
for
new
her.
music all the time that's like from big artists that I feel like it would be really hard for you to catch up. You kind of just have to jump in somewhere, and this might be the spot to do it.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to listen to all
this is
the
going
old
to be
albums.
the top of the chart for the next 2-3 months.
Yeah, you think?
For sure.
Yeah. Espresso, and please.
Espresso
please.
just hit a billion streams.
I already know 2 of the songs I'm in. I'll listen to an album.
Okay, cool.
I'll listen to an album.
Okay, cool. But yeah, good one.
Okay.
Good pick. One day you'll know more, and I'll know more.
You'll always know more than me.
That's not true.
About pop music?
Oh, pop music. Yeah, and I was just talking about in general.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Hard to judge.
Who's to say, really? Who's to say? Anyway, well, that's all we got for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, follow us on all social medias. Comment below, like this video if you haven't. Just click the like button. It means a lot to us, and because it does boost, it does help. It helps us a lot. Thank you for listening. We'll see you next week.